Others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient,
Oh no, Claudia.
and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Okay, good. I don't trust him.
I appreciate it. Solus has been helpful while he's trapped in the Fade. But anything that can help me get inside his head will help counter him getting inside mine.
Wisely spoken. Solus rarely lies directly, but he finds ways to weave the truth into a noose you find yourself wearing.
Solus was important to me. If this
That's one way to
statuette
put it.
helps you understand him, if it uncovers something that... Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. But this feels like a part of him. And whatever he and I once were, I think... I hope... it might help you.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Ooh. Know what we should have gotten? If, in Inquisition, if you romance Solus, we should have got an Inky Solus baby. That would have been crazy. Like, it'd be the first half-ancient elf baby ever. Okay. So that's it? We've talked to Morrigan. Okay. I know. That would have been such a cool turn. Why couldn't they have written that instead of all this shit dialogue? Alright, what do we do now? Let's do this. So we have a couple things that we can do. We have to go to Darktown and clear the catacombs of the Darkspawn. What a cool kid too. Like your dad's the Dreadwolf and your mom's the Inquisitor. I know. That's a recipe for a Nepo baby, if there's ever been one. So we have to clear out the catacombs of Darkspawn, and we have to find Chance before he gets to the market. And we have to go turn this into the crossroads. Actually, let's do this first. So we have to go to the lighthouse to do this? Okay. I still don't understand what the missives are, other than, like, weird messages you get. Oh, you've got... Yeah. This seems to be the last one that I needed. Alright, message from the front. The fight for the south. Rook. Though the circumstances prompting our meeting were perhaps not what either of us would have chosen, I'm glad we did meet. I heard of you from Varric, of course, and Harding spoke, and continues to speak, highly of you. However, the greatest voice of confidence came from Morrigan. She's always had a knack for spotting those who might shift the foundations of the world, even if they don't know it yet. So it was she who suggested we meet, and as always, heeding her counsel proved to be the wisest decision. Unfortunately, I send grim tidings. The echoes of Solus's ritual and the escape of the gods ring across the south, and the smell of war is heavy in the air. In Orlais, a splinter faction of the nobility has made... Oh my fucking god, those fucking people. Ugh. Has made common cause with the Venatori and launched an assault on both the loyal forces of Orlais and the border keeps of Ferelden. Antom corsairs harass shipping out of Ostwick, and in the far southern wilds, blight has emerged once more. Darkspawn in great numbers have been spotted near the ruins of Ostagar. But I told you to leave the South to me, and I stand by that. I share this news not to ask for help, but to remind you that you and your people are not alone. The gods stir up the greatest evils in Thedas, yet its people stand stalwart and resolute. Take care of the gods in the north, and I'll make sure that the south handles itself. And when this is all over, we'll drink to victory. First round's on me. I think they want us to get the message that we don't have to worry about the south, and the Inquisitor is going to take care of it. I think that's what they're trying to tell us. Oh, right there. I really like how there's so many callbacks to the other games and like little sly Easter eggs. Where the hell am I going? Here, okay. View regret? Oh, a mural. Oh, I didn't catch the Aveline Easter egg. Maybe I haven't got to it yet. Yeah, I did get the N7 here.
Our commands when this horrific war was over. Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own. We fought to win, and now the Evanuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
Ouch.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them. We are not gods.
I was gonna say, Claudia, that's not Mythal's voice.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
That's a really good mural, though.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dread Wolves.
And the mages who
Are they,
declared
Claudia?
themselves my gods.
Nice.
Well, mine and Davrin's. And Rook's.
Yeah. They betrayed us. Revelatory and also bad.
It's not every day you witness the start of a religion. I wonder if they're all this disappointing.
I wish they were monsters. Something
They are.
grand and terrible. Seeing them like that, they're no better than Tevinter nobles.
But no worse, either. They were people. And people can let you down.
All right. What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
Did she?
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal. What did Elganon call him? Mythal's lapdog? And then she grabs power alongside Elganon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
Angry enough to start a rebellion?
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elganon did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regret. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dread Wolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
Does that mean there's more statues? Witness the first memory of Ben Haral achievement. Oh. Okay. So we still need one more. Oh, you guys can't see it because it's behind the cameras, but we have 4 to 5 wolf statues, so we still need one more. If I go... Oh! Hold on. Wait, so there's one. That's the one we just looked at. Do these get cleared up as we go? They must get cleared up as we go. Oh wait, can I just go turn them in? Maybe? No, not that one. Not that one. No. No. I do. I have 4 of 5 of the wolf statues, Claudia. It's just not letting me put them in. Do I have... Okay, I don't want the Navaran decor. It's creepy. Weird that it's not working. Well... I mean, how many do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a 5th one for somewhere. There's one on the marker, you believe? Hold on, let's take a look at the map. Hey, chill. It's just a sneeze. I don't know why he gets so upset at me sneezing. Nope, I don't want Tosh. I want Davrin and Nev. Down near the Alluvion. Oh, a mural down here? Oh. Oh! Okay.
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanurus seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
Oh, I wish I could believe you. I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Evanurus and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
As you must. The Blight is our mistake.
Who's our? The Ancient Elves or Solus and Mythal? Also, confirmation that
Did Mythal call Solus
they were together.
love in that memory?
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it.
The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they express things, well, it feels romantic
were,
to
Claudia.
us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
Mm-hmm. Claudia, I hate to break it to you, but Solus is spoken for by both Mythal and Inky. I don't think there's much room for you in his life. yeah, obviously. Yes, Claudia.
Oh, they were absolutely doing
Yes,
it.
Way.
Being with someone you're rebelling against doesn't sound like Solus.
He also met her in secret and talked about how they could run off together.
It is not,
sounded
Claudia.
so tragic and romantic.
Oh, wait. Never mind. That does sound like him.
So the Dread Wolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other god using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away. There's an old legend about it. Davrin, the one with Andrul's armor. Not sure it matters.
Andrul's armor? Do I know that story?
I've heard that story too. The armor of the Void, right?
Yes, Andrul, the goddess of the hunt, put on armor made of something called the Void, and it drove her mad.
And the other gods were worried because she was doing horrible things.
Sounds like an elven god twisted by the corruption of the Blight.
Right. And then Mythal turned into a dragon and fought Andrul in a huge battle.
She what? Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away, then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the Blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
Did he feel guilty? I mean, he did feel guilty.
Okay. Solus warns Mythal about the other gods using the Blight. It's not just bad, it's something bad he feels responsible for. The Blight was our mistake.
How is the Blight their mistake? Did they find it? Did they make it? What does that mean?
Whatever it was, it convinced Mythal to take him seriously.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's
Jesus
something Solus wanted
Christ.
to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, she met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon.
Nice.
The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Yep. What do we mean by killed? Yeah, Claudia, I'm hoping that we can rifle through like a bunch of these murals real quick, because this is like the nice juicy bit that I like.
Okay, sorry, point of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
The one good god got killed? I mean, that's true.
Solus goes to Mythal, the one semi-reasonable elven god, for help, and the other gods kill her for it. I imagine the Dreadwolf's rebellion heated up significantly after that.
Right. And Mythal wasn't there to keep the other gods in check anymore.
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long, and then she was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
Okay. Oh, now we can do this one. Okay. We got ads in 10 minutes. I think we can get through another one of these in 10 minutes. Let's try.
You dare to try to cage us, jealous of our growing power!
You will pay the final price for this betrayal.
We warned you not to use the Blight. For this, and for Mythal, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
Damn. Wait, who are the other gods? I forget their names. And what did they do?
So he locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question, but...
Hold on. Solus said the lives of the Evenuris will create the veil. But then the veil is the prison of the Evenuris? So does the veil equal the Evenuris? And then if that's true, how do Darkspawn find old elven gods and corrupt them into archdemons? I feel a whole lot of retconning coming.
What he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight. We've seen how bad Elgar'nan and Gillenane are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
So he created the veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the veil around the world an accident?
You heard him yelling. That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
What do you think, Rook?
So, there's a lot of holes in this story. I'm angry at everyone.
I've spent a lot of my time in the Veil Jumpers dealing with elven magic gone wrong. Every misfiring enchantment endangering someone's life, how many centuries later? Solus did that. I know it's on the gods too. They were using the Blight. Solus didn't have a choice. But he still destroyed my people's world.
Yes, that. Exactly.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solus trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
That's what it looks like. Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlethan, at least.
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
It's just... the Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. The elves did. The Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker.
Oh, I see,
but
Claudia.
It sounds like it's wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Did we?
Not necessarily. I mean, the Maker could have been a flesh and blood dude. The archdemons were the blighted dragons of the gods. Okay, so Darkspawn find blighted dragons, not ancient gods that turn into blighted dragons. See, I always thought they found an old god and turned it into a blighted dragon. Do not give a personal view regarding belief in the Maker. Speak as someone who does not believe in the Maker. Share Harding's belief and anxiety at learning this. Confirm continued belief in the Maker. Speak as someone who does not believe in the Maker. Put aside questions of the Maker. Yeah. I'm sorry, Harding.
The Maker was never my faith, Lace, but I'm sorry this is hard for you.
The Chant of Light has seen many iterations over the centuries. This may simply change our understanding of it.
But...
Oh, Claudia, okay, so yeah, gods binded dragons to themselves for power and immortality, so they can't die unless their archdemon is killed. And Solus didn't trap the dragons, just the gods. And so the Darkspawn and the Blight finds those dragons that become archdemons. Okay, so the dragons are not the gods. The dragons are Horcruxes that the gods made. And they did not get imprisoned with the gods. kind of like how Corypheus couldn't be killed without getting rid of his archdemon first. Okay. That makes way more sense. I always thought the gods and the dragons were one and the same. But if that's true, just because archdemons are slain, that could mean that the gods that those dragons were connected to are still alive. Just because the dragon dies doesn't mean the god died. It just means that the god can be killed now because their immortality connection is gone. Okay.
This was the one I grew up with. My ma still sings the chant. You know?
The Dalish clans are struggling with the same thing. What do we keep? What do we lose?
You think Solus gives us the answer later on? Okay.
No matter who you light a candle to,
I hope so.
You've got some hard questions to ask yourself right now.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote. Who said that?
My mother.
Ah.
Questions of faith aside, we have some very real gods that still need killing.
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals with the Dreadwolf's old memories.
I really like Lucanus' outfit. I think Lucanus is probably the best dressed character in all of Dragon Age ever. Alright, so we can do another one here, but we've got ads in 2.5 minutes. It's part of being a crow. You know, I gotta say, the crows have style. They absolutely do, and I dig it. I just wish they had, I wish their style wasn't so monochromatic. All right, let me start a break right now because we got like 2 minutes and 20 till ads. So ads should be over when I get back. Enjoy the break show. I'll see you in a bit. All right, sorry that took a little longer than I expected because Icky had to potty. So now we can go to sleep. He's like, Dad, I really gotta go to the bathroom and I can't sleep because of it. You know, Claudia, I haven't really interacted with Taya enough to like really form an opinion of her, I guess. All right, let's view this regret.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, there's talk of taking on a solid form.
Oh shit.
I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus. To withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
That has so many implications.
What? This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey, Lucanus. Could Spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but... what?
Am I a spirit? Just... ooh. I guess our secret's out.
We hid the truth for as long as we could, but... yeah. Balara Davrin and I have secretly been spirits this whole time.
Not funny.
I don't know. Sounds like something a rage demon would say.
You're going to confuse Tosh.
What? I wasn't listening. There weren't any dragons in this one.
To be clear, this memory only shows that the first elves originated from spirits. You three are no more spirits than anyone else conceived naturally.
Conceived naturally? Guess I'll go ask my mother.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
Yeah.
If the world learned about this and it led to attacks against elves...
Elves have enough trouble as it is down in Ferelden.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Irulan, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one would believe us.
Okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elven for pride.
Oh, okay.
He's not a pride demon.
There's something else. Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mathal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe, but not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
That's what I was kind of thinking. Like, not that they hurt the Titans, but that they are the Titans.
Lyrium is the blood of the Titans.
The Titans would have felt it as an attack. They defended themselves.
The first memory we saw with Elganon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the elves.
Lace, I'm so sorry.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture. But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried. You said it yourself.
He did it for Mithal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented, if he just told her no.
Then he's got a war on his conscience. Plus, whatever we find next.
Okay, so maybe the ancient elves aren't Titans. That conversation still didn't entirely rule it out. It could have been like an unreliable narrator kind of thing, because they were just kind of guessing about all that. But it would also make sense that they would have a war with the Titans, not that they are Titans. But they could be.
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every Titan from its spirit.
Oh, damn.
But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger. It is awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
Excuse me?
Solus made the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
God damn.
Lace, what my people did to yours, that's unforgivable.
You don't need to apologize.
It's not
someone
really
should.
the elves.
Our
people.
leaders attacked the Titans for their lyrium. Then, when the war turned against the elves, our leaders did this.
And when the war was over, they enslaved your ancestors. No. Solus, Mythal, and Elgar'nan are the ones who need to apologize.
To do such a thing. No wonder regret eats away at Solus.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad, a disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
You can't. That's not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The Song of Lyrium. Of the Titans.
We think of the Blight as this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion, evil incarnate. Instead, it's a caged animal, mistreated and imprisoned for centuries, until all it knows is fear.
Are they implying that the Blight is part of the Titans that was severed from them because Solus and Mythal separated them from their spirits?
What does this mean for Darkspawn? Should we be trying to help them?
I don't believe so. If the Blight is a corrupted dream, Darkspawn may be mindless manifestations of its anger.
Right. They're not people. We're never going to get through to them.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Elgar'nan and Ghilanane to deal with now.
And then I want Solus to look me in the eye and answer for what he did.
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mythal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
So that makes me wonder which part of the Titans is the Blight. Is it the physical part that's manifesting as the Blight? Or is it the spirit part? Like, I know they just said the Blight was corrupted dreams, but if that's true, how does it manifest as a physical reality? I don't have any more. We got one more. We got to find it in the crossroads. Should we go? Can we try to do that? I don't know if I don't know if oh god, we got a lot of people to talk to. I don't know if we have enough stuff unlocked to go get the fifth statue. This idea with the murals is way better than the murals in Inquisition. This is really, really good. I don't think we have enough of the crossroads unlocked to get the last one. We can check, but I think we will check. Let's go around, let's go talk to everyone, and then we can go to the crossroads and see if we can get this last one here. God damn it. Fuck Solus. Man. This Tosh isn't in here. So I still don't understand what... Yeah, also fuck Mythal, but I don't understand what her endgame is. Yeah, he just wanted to be a little spirit baby. Just happily existing in the Fade. Okay, we have to go talk to Emmerich. But like, I still don't understand the motivation behind Mythal. Like, why? She didn't seem to be as power hungry like the rest of them.
Interested in visiting the Memorial Gardens?
What are you up to?
The what?
I must tend to some rites in the necropolis. I'd like to show you its more peaceful side.
Okay. Hey, Claudia, if you've completed Act 1, does it lock us out of any of these side quest stuff? Hold on, what's Lucanus doing in here? And does he have anything to say? It doesn't look like he does. Oh, he's not in here. Okay. Not that you've noticed? Okay. Alright, hold on. We gotta play rock, paper, scissors with Manfred. And probably lose. Because he always throws paper and I always throw rock, and I don't understand why I can't figure that out. It's not like the Treviso Minrathis choice. Okay.
This place makes my eyeballs itch.
Better than making your nuts itch. I know, I love Manfred. I like the little sounds he makes. Manfred and Asan are my favorite characters so far in this game.
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see.
Rook, you're here. And I did. Sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Also that. It's kind of mean.
Insult it back.
Just insult it right back. Assuming you know how to insult a spirit?
I've never thought about it. How would you do that? Emma
Your
might
mother.
know. That is an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us,
She is
but sort
super
of
cute.
pathways, I guess. They can only respond to specific questions worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God-level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
Condescendingly.
Really condescendingly, based on experience so far.
Right! You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenan, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Is that the demon in the necropolis?
That was us.
A forgotten one? You mean the bad gods parents used to scare their kids into behaving?
Don't speak their name or they'll come for you. Now we know what the so-called good gods were like. Really like, I mean. So who knows what they really were? The Forgotten Ones. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable. Everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Ask about Solus.
Archive, tell me about the Dreadwolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price.
Oh,
When
ouch.
Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fen Harel.
Interesting.
Archive, tell me about the Evanuris.
A group of cowards hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending. But Anaris will prevail.
So, what was Inaris's relationship to the ancient elves? Was he one of the Evanuris, or was he outside of them or above them, so to speak?
You've got a chance to learn more about our people. Go for it. Just be careful and try not to break anything.
Right. Thanks, Rook.
All thanks must be given to Anaris, for he will cast down the oppressive Evanuris and take his rightful place.
What a shame I can't stay longer.
Maybe Anaris is the
Good luck.
maker.
Appreciate the support.
Maybe Anaris is the maker. Balara, I want to flirt with you some more. Damn it. Harding?
I'm trying to move stones, but it doesn't always work. Is it me? Is it the Fade? I need to practice.
Okay, good talk. Okay, so the caretaker can be leveled up, I'm pretty sure. We got that message. Yep. Rank 7, hell yeah. We don't have a lot of materials to upgrade with. Let's get Nev upgraded. Yeah, we're short on materials here. We've seen a lot of parallels written about Solus and Lavellan being like the Maker and Andraste, which is really interesting. Yeah, I mean... I think it's pretty obvious they're not through this game. Though... the actions of Solus could have been construed into making him the Maker, or what Andrastianism considers the Maker. I think that's a little bit of a stretch. And Lavellan would have to be a reincarnate of Andraste, not actually Andraste. But I mean, the metaphors are definitely there to draw parallels. If we're talking about writing them as parallels to the Maker and Andraste, absolutely, as not for being the Maker and Andraste. Concerning he's the one who created the Veil, yeah. Although the lore behind the Maker goes well before the Veil was created, I would think. It goes back to what they were saying during that regret mural about the Maker constructing the Golden City. Definitely a parallel in the stories, yeah. I mean, that's not an uncommon trope in fantasy stories either, so I can see that. It's pretty good. It's a good mechanic. What do we got for new enchantments? Ranged attack damage. Staff energy generation. Agile attack. Oh no, I gotta put something. Oh, it's not. Do I want to stay with necrotic damage? I might not want to. I do a lot of charged attack damage. Where is this one here? That's added physical damage. Okay. It's cold damage. It's 167, 311. Oh, this has much better base damage and stagger, but ooh, I might keep the necrotic damage there and just have my abilities be not necrotic damage based. Okay. Can we go flirt with Nev? I'm seriously upset in my lack of flirting ability in this game.
Now. Belle's next serial ends on a cliffhanger.
Great. Good talk. Where's Hassan? I want to hug him. Remember, I'm only in Act 1. That's fair.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Please do. I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Can't imagine why.
I'm starting to dream that I'm a griffin.
The romances pick up in Act 2? Nice.
Squawk.
Good. Alright. Don't be rude. Oh no, Hassan wasn't rude.
Keep dreaming. It's good to have goals in life.
The real dream is getting him to take a nap. So what brings you by?
Just curious, really. Wondering what it's like being a Grey Warden. There've always been these legendary warriors living apart from the world.
Don't know about that. I spent time with people who were bad right up till they took their vow.
How so?
Weishaupt is the last stop for the wrong sort. If you're facing prison or worse, you can always join the Grey Wardens and take your chances with the Blight.
Oh, tell me about Weishaupt.
I've heard about Weishaupt. Never been there.
It's a giant fortress and home of the Grey Wardens. It's been standing for as long as anyone remembers. At least since the first Blight.
Does it have floating buildings like the lighthouse?
No, but things float up from the latrines.
Ew.
Fun bunch you hang out with.
The wrong sort have their charm.
Okay. Who are the wrong sort?
And just how, wrong are the wrong sort?
Thieves, brigands, pirates, and the odd murderer now and then.
Sounds fun, right up to the murdering.
At least now they're murdering Darkspawn.
Was Clarel a first warden? Or was she not quite that high?
Has your first warden always been, well...
A stubborn bastard?
One way of putting it?
He means well in his own way. He's old-fashioned. Tradition is everything. Keeps us disciplined. We never deviate from it.
He'll have to. Elganon and Gillenane won't play by his rules.
If he even believes in them. The man doesn't have much imagination. Even
She
the
was
right
the commander?
sort can be the wrong sort.
I mean, yeah, I probably would join the Wardens.
A hot meal and warm bed in Weishaupt is better than rotting in some dungeon.
It would be, but the food's always cold, and Weishaupt's drafty in the winter.
You're really selling it.
It gets better. When Darkspawn threaten a village, when innocent people are in danger, then we swoop in, swords held high, armor gleaming, while 100 faces look to us for salvation. And they all live to see the sunrise because of what we do.
Okay. Now I get it.
Best part is the warden fighting alongside you. Maybe they've done some bad things in the past. But after that day, it's different. There's some honor in their life where there wasn't before. Nothing like seeing redemption happen before your eyes.
Whoever wrote this has no idea what being part of a military organization is like. I have to be real honest. Like, the best thing about being in a military force is that you get to be a complete badass and you get to really fuck up a lot of shit. Like, that's literally the best part of it. Like, when I was fighting in Iraq, I couldn't give a single fuck about any of the people around. I just wanted to be a total badass and just fucking raise hell. And it was amazing. Then we had to come home and say, yeah, we did it for all the people in America and blah, blah, blah. Nah. Nah. It's all about being a complete badass. All right. Well, I mean, I hope it lasts.
But do people really change deep down? Or do they return to their old ways?
Maybe. We need a bit of both. When the storm comes, you don't want farmers and florists fighting archdemons. It takes the wrong sort to put the world right.
Kinda like us, I suppose.
Minus the skeleton butler.
I don't know. Manfred the Warden has a ring to it.
How about we quit while we're ahead? See you around.
I think Manfred would go for it for a little while. He's curious. Alright, where's Hassan? I need to hug Hassan. Come here, baby boy. With your little floppy ears. Alright, okay. Lucanus does have something to say.
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight
Thank God.
Artam with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
Oh, fuck.
Tosh, what's going on? Something is clearly bothering you.
My bet's on mothers and dresses.
Tosh is a
It's just
literal
something my mother said
12-year-old.
the other day. And I act more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like
Shogun,
you should
what's
wear
going on?
dresses to make
Welcome.
her happy.
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
No, you wouldn't.
You wouldn't look stupid in a dress, if that's what you wanted to wear.
I don't want to wear a fucking dress.
There's a temper tantrum.
Clear and to the point. So, what do you want? Your mother didn't just make you angry. Something she said got its hooks into you. Why?
It feels... right. When she says I act more like a man. It feels... right. Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman.
Ah.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
Claudio, which part are you saying I do to? Oh, you like being a woman? Oh god. Do I want to get into this? Not really. I need you functional.
Forget it or dig into it. Whatever you have to do. But if our dragon hunter isn't at her best, people will die.
Yeah. I'll figure out my crap. Whatever it is.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh?
To look at, I'd smudge your makeup.
No, that's my
Thanks for
job.
letting me down gently.
Me. Claudia, you skip most of Tasha's dialogue. Ugh. The thing I have about Tosh is, like, she's obviously a capable adult dragon hunter who's can be very, very good at it. But they wrote her as like a literal early teenager, 12,